playing, Travis?
No, sir.
Okay, well, you're fucked. Is it playing for everybody else?
Yes.
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 Oh, there it goes.
Tried to wait a little bit longer so that Travis could get toward the end of the song.
I think it just suddenly ended when your guys' ended.
Sweet. Good. Alright, so last time you guys went through your first class at Diaphanous Academy, and the second half of the class is being spent at the Octagon, where you are being tested to see how good you are coming into the academy. Round one, you squared off against a group of skeletons, and having defeated them, you were given a short rest that I'm pretty sure we did, and for some reason Teresa's character is still hurt.
Yeah, she was full health when we ended.
Yeah.
Weird.
Take a look at her hit dice. Okay, well, I don't know why that is. I'm just going to put her at full health. I know she was. She used 2 hit dice.
Because I was the only one that wasn't full.
Yep.
It's weird.
Alright, so, for round 2, you guys can position yourselves again. And we'll get into round 2.
Start back here this time, just in case I go late.
Alright. Having rested, Cassiani Marikos repositions you again, and the high elf with the mustache again raises his hands into the air. This time, only 3 skeletons appear. Two carry no weapons or armor, but they are covered head to toe in fire. The third takes the form of a large minotaur. It bears a great axe and roars at you. So let me get them onto the map. Okay, so he is there.
You guys know how you move the screen, like it's like centered on my token, but I can't. Like, how do you move and see the rest of the screen?
Right click
Without
and then
move-
drag.
Oh, thank you.
Roll wheel? Wait, what do you mean?
No, he's right. I got it. Thanks.
You wanted to move it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, do that. Go to the initiative. Roll all.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Pretty good initiatives across the board. 9 goes last. So Daphne, you are up.
Um, how come there's only 3 people?
He just explained it, Teresa.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Clearly. 2 flaming skeletons and a giant minotaur.
Uh-huh.
All undead.
Okay. I know that part. I meant where's the rest of us?
Oh, you only see 3 of us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Teresa, the pillars are blocking your view.
You just see me
Ah.
and Cyrene.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me find my.
Anywhere there's shadows, you're probably not going to see people that are behind that.
All right. Do I want to get close to him? I don't. I don't like being first. All right. I'm putting my mask on.
Okay.
Mask is on. I think I can. Okay.
She
I
doesn't
think I'm
like
just
going
gonna move
first. She's
forward.
playing a character that gets a bonus to initiative. Her initiative is +6.
Well, I feel like
Wow.
I'm still trying to get my ducks in a row, as it were. All right.
Yep. Quack, quack.
5, 10, 15, 20. How many can I move again?
8,
8?
40. 8
8
squares.
squares.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna stab this guy.
Ooh.
Damn.
10. No, that does not hit.
Oh no.
Okay. Anything else you can do?
I think I can move back.
If you back away from him, he's going to take an opportunity attack.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here. Okay, I'm done.
Good night, Finn.
Good night. Wait, on the hugs and kisses.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh.
All right, there you go.
Kisses too?
Let's see. Why is my initiative all the way over there? Okay. All right. Oh, the skeleton right in front of you gets to go now.
Nice.
Oh, convenient.
It is.
I mean, you can look at the initiative and then see where the characters are in the initiative.
Okay, so
I
the
didn't have the
first thing.
opportunity.
Oop.
That's good to know.
All right, so you take 5 fire damage when you move up to him. And then he is going to blazing claw you twice. Does a 17 hit? It does. You just took a lot
Yeah.
of damage.
Joey, why would you do that to me?
You took 29 damage.
Wow. Fuck off.
Total of 29.
You dead?
Do I just type in minus 29?
Yeah.
Oh, why did I do that?
I have no idea.
You got him.
I didn't press the roll. I just changed my hit points.
All right, so yeah, don't forget about your mask stuff too. I thought you were gonna do that, and then you didn't.
Because
It's okay.
should I just
I don't know what
say
you're
it?
gonna say. No, it's. I don't know what your mask stuff does. So Nelios.
All right. I'm gonna move here,
That's a question.
and then I'm holding out my shield and spear, and you see Nelios kind of rear back, and then all of a sudden, a loud tunnel of just kind of it's sound, but it almost looks like it's materialized as a beam of energy, thunder energy goes through the Minotaur and the skeleton there. And if I can find it.
Okay, so he opera sings.
Actually, I can't even hit the skeleton. I can only hit the Minotaur.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought this was a beam, but this is a cone. Very weak cone.
Alright, he's gotta make a. He fails. So he takes 4 thunder damage. Okay. Alright.
Delete that. How do you delete that?
Don't know.
Just click on it and then hit delete.
That's what I did. Nothing happened. Can't even like select it.
Okay.
Is there a certain part I'm supposed to click?
I got rid of it. I got rid of it.
How to do that? So then.
Let's see. Yarrow.
Okay, I'm gonna pop out here so I can get a better look. All right. I'm gonna cast Shatter. So I'll click on that to roll, and that should give me a thing. There we go. I can hit these 2 guys. I'll do that. Man, shitty rolls.
Okay, they both fail.
Well, failed at least. Okay. And as a bonus action, I can do another spell. I will use Bardic Inspiration, and I'll say, somewhat sarcastically, Daphne, try to stay alive.
Okay, so
Give
Doing
her
my best.
inspiration.
she's got a D6 now. Alright. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back. Okay, that's it. Let's see if I can. I think I gotta move back up to delete this thing.
Alright. Cyrene, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Like this.
And now I can't figure out how to delete this thing either. Last time I thought there was a little thing that hit.
Oop.
Right.
Shit.
He's dead. Nope, you can't put him back out.
He dead. He dead. Right, I'm gonna hit the big guy. Oops. Why did it? What happened? Did I do that?
Mishy, did you accidentally roll and then it didn't show up anymore?
I don't know what happened.
Because it did that to me. I clicked something and then it rolled, but then it went away.
What are you talking about?
clicked.
I deleted yours before, Teresa, because it wasn't a good attack.
Oh.
What are you struggling with, Smashy?
I was just trying to like click the big guy's token, like do the what's it, so it, like
Target?
yeah.
Do you
And
have the target button on the top left selected?
oh, what was that?
I accidentally deleted the skeleton and had to put his initiative back in place. That's what the rolling was.
Oh, okay. I thought I did that because it just happened as soon as I clicked. Okay, so well,
Yep.
yeah. I'm gonna hit the big guy with my short bow.
Okay, that does hit.
You did about as much as me.
Is that your turn?
I can't do. Yeah, that's my turn.
So as a rogue, you should just know if you're not getting sneak attack, you're not going to do much damage. So you always want to try to get sneak attack. You're like just shooting your bow at somebody is never going to do that much damage. Just so you know.
You get sneak attack by shooting enemies that are engaged with somebody else, right?
Yeah.
So if she had shot this one, she would have gotten sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Minotaur skeleton. Okay, he's got lots of movement. All right, he is going to take a step down and then leap across the river,
Oh no.
and then he's going to attack Nelios. He didn't charge you, so he only gets one attack. And
Miss.
a 15 is a miss. All right, that's his turn. The other blazing skeleton. I mean, Daphne's right here. Daphne's in a lot of trouble. Blazing claw. That's a miss. And the other one, also a miss.
You.
Phew. Okay, Baruch. Papadakis. So far, Chris is winning for my favorite name.
All right.
Though I do like
name.
all of your. I do like all of your names.
It's like he owned a diner in his past life or something.
The only one
Yeah.
whose last name I can't remember is Ryan's.
He doesn't have one.
Mavros.
Oh.
Mavros.
I don't even know what Ryan is. Is he a cartoon character? Is he a Greek?
Yeah, I
God.
keep forgetting because his
He
picture is
represents
just a
the
cute
Lollipop Guild.
drawing.
All right.
He's a cute
I'm
gnome.
gonna crossbow the skeleton to the east.
Of course, you can only tell Teresa's a rabbit if you zoom right way into her face.
Yeah, but because of the hood, it wouldn't look good if I only did the face. Oh wow, 9. Okay.
Oh no, yeah, I know.
And I'll cast a level 2 healing word to Daphne.
So Chris, one thing I wanted to note for you was that the other one. What's the other heal? Cure wounds. It's not that much better than healing word, but you have your extended thing, and since it's a range of touch, you can extend that out to 30 feet. So you can actually cure wounds. Just I didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
It's an action versus a bonus action, though, right?
Right, and it's not that much more healing. But if you upcast it, it makes a bigger difference the higher level you cast it. 11. Wow. How is
Level
that
2.
possible? That's a lot.
And I'll
So
cower
Teresa,
back.
click your token and then go over to the healing and hit the heart. All right, good turn, Baruch.
Wait, click my token.
And then go over to the chat where the healing is and hit the heart. There you go.
What? Woohoo!
Do you guys notice that the names under the tokens are bigger now too?
Yes.
They used to be super, super tiny.
Don't remember, but they look good.
It's like 4 times bigger right now. I mean, I could make it bigger, but
I think it's fine.
it's a lot bigger. All right, the other blazing skeleton, right in front of Daphne. Oh wait, no, it's Daphne's turn. I'm sorry. So Daphne, the first problem is that you're starting your turn next to these guys, so you're gonna take 2d6 fire damage at the start of your turn
Why?
because they're on fire.
Oh.
So you take 6 damage.
But I'm right next to the water.
Imagine being at the beach and you're standing in fire. Like, why is this hot?
Alright, if I move, they're gonna opportunity attack me, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna do a rabbit hop then to get away.
Okay, so rabbit hop. Can you?
Oh, wait. Wait. I'm gonna attack first and then do a rabbit. Okay.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That is sweet.
I know, right? Alright, I'm gonna attack this skeleton.
Okay. Wow, that's a good hit too.
Wait.
That one is 2/3 dead now. Well, it's
Okay.
it's a skeleton, so it's all dead. But
Yeah. Alright. And then I'm going to rabbit hop away.
okay.
10 feet. Go. I think here. Okay.
Okay, you can certainly do that.
Okay,
I'm going to note something you haven't thought of.
Okay.
These are blazing on fire skeletons, and 10 feet away from where you were is the water.
Can I go in the water?
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. I just assumed I couldn't. Then I want to do that.
All right, so you splish.
Pretend
splash
it's
into the
real
water.
life. If you want to
Yeah.
do something, you can just say, "Hey, can I do this?" And I'll say,
So you
"You'll
splash
die."
into the water. Now you've got 30 feet of movement. Now that you're there, if you want to use it, or you can just stay in the water.
Oh, you're right. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move farther away. Got a measure.
Well, because you're swimming, your movement in the water. So if you wanted to go across the bridge, you could have jumped here instead. That's still 10 feet onto the bridge. Just because moving through the water is going to cost you double movement because you have to swim.
See what you mean? Okay, so I started here.
Yep. So you can jump to
So
there.
instead, I want to go here.
Right. And now you've
Okay.
got 40 feet. So you can
And I'm not still on fire?
You're not on fire now.
Okay. 40 feet.
Well, do that first.
Can I go?
Just do the 10 feet first. Do the 10 feet first. And now you've got 30. We've got to figure out how to do waypoints and shit. Spacebar or something, right?
Yeah.
So you still got another
15.
15.
So 5, 10, 15.
All right, and you impale yourself on the spikes. Got it.
No.
And she dies. All right, skeleton's turn. His speed is 30 feet. So he's going to run to here. And he is going to throw a flame orb at Cyrene.
Then
You have to do a dexterity
So what you
saving
do is,
throw.
if you click your token, And on the right there, it says save DC 13 dexterity. If you just press that, it'll do your save for you.
Wait, which? Am I clicking?
On the chat.
Oh.
Ah.
It just rolls it for you. It's great. Okay. All right. So you take 15 fire damage. As
You don't have like a dex save thing yet?
Probably not at level 4. Let's check our features. I don't see anything. So she can do something special.
Like evasive maneuver, right, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think she gets that yet.
Okay.
Nelios.
All right, I will pull out my great sword, putting my shield away. And I will attack the Minotaur. Miss the Minotaur.
Okay. You probably have an inspiration, right? If you wanted
Don't
to use it.
think so.
Okay.
Don't.
Maybe you already used yours.
Used one at one point, but
I don't know. I gave everybody one on the ship, so I can't remember who still has it and who doesn't.
Still got it.
that's all I could do, and I will stay here.
I was looking at Ryan's sheet and I watched as he clicked the inspiration button.
Yeah, I know.
It's all up here like.
I know I've got it. I know I didn't use it. I don't know why it's gone, but
Yeah, it might be. So maybe I should stop updating back and forth to D&D Beyond so often.
I just clicked it on there to maybe try to fix that. Of course, I got to remember to remove it from there when I use it. But anyway.
All right. Yarrow, you're up.
Okay, I'll move here first. Yeah, if I move down here, I'll have advantage on this guy, right?
You'd have to move one more to the right.
I don't really want to be by that skeleton. I'm gonna stay there then. I'm just not gonna go for the advantage. And I will attack him with the rapier.
Yep, that's a hit. I mean, his AC is not high. Travis just rolled a 6. Okay.
Rolled a 4.
Oh,
Do
4.
that. And then
I mean, he's not wearing any armor. He's just a big skeleton, so he shouldn't be hard to hurt.
gotcha. I'll do a healing word on Cyrene as my bonus action.
Okay.
Roll that. It's level 1.
Nice.
Control. 8.
Your guys' heals have been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cyrene, it is your turn.
Do you remember how to heal yourself? Oh, you took damage.
Oh no!
Nope.
I did it, I thought.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Okay. That's okay. And attack with a short sword.
That's a hit. He's really hurt, but he's still alive. You can you can do your
my
dagger.
offhand.
Yep. And the damage is just the dice roll. The 11 misses anyway. That didn't hit. Okay. Done?
Yes.
Alright. The Minotaur is going to spin on Yarrow and give him the Great Axe.
I would like to sentinel him with my reaction.
Oh, man. He rolled a 3. 25
You missed
damage.
that.
Oh, my God. And that
That one
hits.
hits.
There you go. Oh, boy. That would have hurt, Yarrow.
Yeah.
He's got...
Almost
Guys.
instant kill.
No, that didn't hit you, Yarrow. It hit the skeleton.
I'm sorry.
Ryan's health is 26. That attack would have done 25.
Oh,
If
damn.
there-
Wow. Yeah, that was me using my sentinel attack on the Minotaur. Ryan.
Gotcha.
He would have been basically. It would have been so much damage. He would have been stabbed by an axe. Okay, that's the skeleton's turn. Wow, he rolled so low on that attack.
I was lucky.
The other skeleton is going to move all the way up to there and attack Cyrene. Actually, she's got other damage to take because she moved up on a skeleton too. Does a 16 hit? It does. 11 does not. Okay, and the D6 because you moved. It was only 1. All right. So a total of 10 damage, Cyrene.
How do I take 10 damage?
So if you right click on your token,
Oh, I see.
it'll show 18. You can just make that an 8. And if you are ever in a situation where you don't want to do the math, if you just type in minus whatever and hit enter, it'll do the math.
You can hit the minus on each roll there.
Well, the D6 you
I know,
can't
but the
though,
one doesn't.
Why?
because it was just
Oh,
a D6.
oh yeah, you can't. Okay.
Like a D6, like a D6. No, 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 no. Like a D6. Okay, you're up, Baruch. This one is
Go.
fucked up really bad.
Alright, let's shoot the fucked up one. With
Okay.
a crossbow.
Okay, he crosses his bow. Miss.
Damn. Inspiration. Damn it.
Oh no.
I have
Yeah.
so much inspiration.
Was
Yeah,
that
ready?
the, party inspiration or your regular?
That was mine. That was mine.
Wow, that's really a shame.
Yes.
Your
Party
first
one,
turn was really good. Your second turn was not really good.
Let's twin some level 2 healing.
Okay. So
fancy.
First one is Cyrene, I guess.
So that's going to cost 2 points because it's level 2.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
Who has a party inspiration?
Burris, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I do.
says it.
Yeah, I mean, I can guess myself.
That one is Cyrene, and this one is, I guess, Daphne.
Thank you.
And I was 5 feet, 10 feet.
You eating toast?
Yeah,
No.
that's it.
Not you.
Sorry, I was trying to make sure I muted myself. I'm eating hot fries.
Oh. All right. You're up, Daphne.
Okay.
Hot fire attack.
Where'd the skeletons are? Oh, there he is. Okay. I think I'm gonna longbow him. How far does the longbow go?
Pretty long. Farther than
Oh
that.
yeah. Pretty long. Okay, I'm gonna go after this guy.
Yeah.
12 is a miss. You guys are rolling really low on your attacks.
Can I
Okay.
throw an axe?
No, you used your action.
Damn. Okay.
All right, the skeleton.
They call her damned fee.
A skeleton with like no hit points gets another turn. He's gonna attack Cyrene. Rawr, natural 1. All right, so I have to roll a d20 to see if he accidentally hits his buddy. He does not. Second attack on Cyrene is a 12. That is also a miss. Cyrene lives to eat another day. Nelios.
Okay. I will great sword the Minotaur again. Damn it.
Oh.
I'll get you someday.
He just
I'll
blocks
get
it.
you someday.
He like blocks it with his horns. Like that's the only thing that could. You're telegraphing your attack too much. You're making like big home run swings, and he's just blocking it
Yeah.
with his horns. You're like being too cocky.
This is our first day, you know.
It is.
Yeah.
Yarrow.
I'll go after the blazing skeleton since he moved up
All
on
right.
me
Oh,
here.
that's right. You take a d6 at the start of your turn.
Okay.
Fire damage.
Boy.
Ooh. Ooh. Hope you have more than 6 hit points.
Oops. Let's put a 0 in there. That wouldn't have been good. There we go. Alright, so I'll attack him.
Okay, 5 damage.
Hit him, should he damage, but...
Take a
Better than
d6.
0.
Take a d6.
And... I guess I'll do another healing word here on Cyrene. She's in the most trouble. Five healing.
Okay.
And I will stay there.
All right. Cyrene, you're up.
Alrighty.
And you take 2d6 at the start
Smoke
of
'em.
your turn. 7 damage, Cyrene.
That one. I'm going to hit with my short sword.
Jesus.
Alright, that's a miss.
Joey, did you do something to these die?
You think?
Ryan just rolled a 15. I don't know what to tell you.
Ryan's the only one that's had a decent roll.
I mean, at least they're missing 2.
Even the skeleton. I was gonna say, even the skeletons are rolling shit.
Yeah.
I almost split Ryan in half with 1 attack, and it missed. So deep gnome fighting a minotaur skeleton. Yikes.
If he's small enough, he doesn't get hit.
The
If I
deep
do
dome?
my offhand attack, I can't
Keep gnome.
move away,
What did
can
I call
I?
you?
I think you said it right.
Okay.
What did you say? Something else, Chris?
No, you can do your offhand attack.
Yes, you still
Can't
can.
move away?
Well,
No.
you can, but you'll take 2 opportunity attacks, right?
You can disengage with your bonus action and then just leave, and they can't
Oh,
attack you.
okay.
Her bonus action
So it's
can be
either-
used to dash, disengage, or hide. Or if
Okay.
she's attacked with a light weapon, she can attack.
Okay.
Oh god. I'm gonna disengage.
Okay? So they can't attack you. And you've got however much movement you've got. 25 feet.
Go back here.
Okay. The Minotaur skeleton is going to go back to Nelios and try to great axe him. Miss. And the other skeleton is right there. It's just going to attack Yarrow. Oh, crit! Crappy rolls though. That's lucky.
Oh.
Unlucky.
Still only 8 damage.
And does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, 11.
That was more than the crit.
Yeah, I know. Rolled 4d6, 3 ones. Holy cow. No, I'm not going to hold on.
Yeah, don't do it.
Light
Baruch, your turn.
damage.
Let's do pretty much the same thing. We'll crossbow guy on the right
Uh-huh.
with the crossbow.
Okay, you miss.
Jesus.
Can
Fives.
I don't know what their AC is, but I'm going to do my favored by the gods thing
Okay.
for was it 2d4?
I don't know. Explain what that is to everyone.
I have a skill, an ability, if you will,
A feature.
that will let me once per short rest. If I fail a saving throw or miss an attack roll, I can roll 2d4 and add it to the total.
Wow. That's alright.
So an 18 definitely hits, so he takes 11 damage and dies. Also, Teresa, don't forget you still have that Bardic Inspiration. You can add a d6 to one of your attack rolls if you
No, I thought about that after the last one. Forgot.
Alright, so he is dead again.
My god hates you. Then I will I'll do some healing for Yarrow and who's next? Yarrow and Daphne.
You still have enough sorcery points for that?
I got one left now.
Okay.
So this one goes to Yarrow.
Right.
And this one goes to Daphne.
Yay.
And
And that's it.
is Daphne's turn. Two left there, both below half health. The Minotaur's been hurt for a while, just nobody can hit him.
Alright. I'm gonna use my longbow to hit this glowing skeleton guy.
Okay.
Nice.
There you go.
Woohoo!
19 damage. This thing like turns on Yarrow and you hit it in the center of the spine and the whole thing just collapses in a pile.
Wow.
What a great shot.
Shot, dude.
Crushed it.
Okay.
I'm staying where I am.
Okay, she does that and then she hides. Nelios, you're up.
Great axe. Go.
There you go. 14 damage. It's still alive, but that hurt a lot.
I want to divine strike him.
Alright. So you slash into this thing.
Because I'm mad at him.
So 2d8.
Divine smite.
Does it do any extra against undead?
It's radiant damage.
But it doesn't do
and
extra.
plus 1d8 against undeads or fiends.
Alright, so this is interesting. It does not do an extra d8.
Okay.
It does not. I asked just so that I could point that out. Okay, it's hanging on. You might say that extra d8 definitely would have killed it. If you could have done it. But you couldn't. Sorry. Alright. Yarrow. Nelios did all the damage. Do you finish it off?
I'm going to try to take all the credit.
Okay.
Move down there.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Kameha. You missed.
Divine
I
smite
do
cost a spell
advantage.
slot, right?
Yeah, it costs a level 1 spell.
Okay, because it didn't auto do it like the other spells.
Just hit this? Yeah, roll it.
Well, it wouldn't auto do it. You just rolled 2d8, didn't you?
No, I hit the spell.
I want to use my inspiration.
Poor Ryan. Why did you... Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Should I just roll a d20?
You want party
Or do I-
inspiration?
No, I've got my own inspiration.
Yeah, just roll a d20, and we'll add 6.
Oh, I'll ignore my thing. You can delete it.
So 18.
18. Yeah, that hits. He takes 12 damage. How do you finish him off?
I assume he's pretty tall, so I'm gonna cut him at the knees.
Okay.
Or stab him, I guess, because it's rapier. Stab him in his knee.
All right, yeah. So you push basically through the kneecap. His leg falls apart, and the thing just like shatters in a heap and dies. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Did it.
You guys won. All right, that's the last of the skeletons. All right. Do you guys say anything to each other as the professor approaches?
Good job, everybody.
I do not say anything.
I'm a bird.
All right.
Just wait.
Cassiani and the elf approach the party. She says, "Well done. I can see a lot of room for improvement. However, that was an impressive showing." She gestures over to the elf with the mustache. "This is Associate Professor of Intelligence, Donatello Perezny. He's a wizard. He'll mainly be working with you to learn some non-combat skills over the next 4 weeks." Perezny eyes the 5 of you, then says, "Who can tell me what school of magic was used to summon the skeletons?"
Necromancy?
Wrong.
Damn.
Anyone else?
Conjuration.
Yes. They were summoned constructs. They were not necrotic skeletons.
Phew. God.
What damage type were the skeletons vulnerable to?
Not radiant damage.
That is correct.
They were not.
Can we roll for this or
Sure. Make
intelligence?
Intelligence check, yeah.
Do that.
He's giving you guys a pop quiz. Oh,
Hey,
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning. I say. Of course, it was.
Yeah, so how come you didn't use it?
I don't have any bludgeoning weapons.
Well, that's your first lesson today. It might make sense to bring weapons you're not used to using with you in case they would be particularly effective against an enemy. What race of mortal did the bones of the first set of constructs come from?
Does anybody want to roll for this?
They were humans. They weren't humans.
Nope. I did say last session too. So if
Could you repeat?
somebody wants to make, he asked what race of mortal did the bones of the first set of constructs come from. You can roll intelligence if you want to.
I'm gonna roll intelligence.
Okay.
Daphne does not know.
I shrug.
Oh, no
Yarrow
better.
does not know.
Try.
Cyrene does not know. Baruch does not know.
Okay, I'll try.
None of you know.
They're so dumb.
He says, well, that's a little disappointing. They were dwarves. And,
Oh, Serene! Wait, no, she's not a dwarf.
Well,
Is
it's
she?
kind of rude, don't you think?
Okay, final question. What damage type were the skeletons immune to?
Necromancy?
Wrong. They were not necrotic beings, they were constructs. They were resistant to necrotic, though.
Probably fire.
Incorrect.
Damn.
roll for it.
Okay. Poison.
Poison, I say.
Can't poison a construct made out of bones. Yes, that is correct. I'm looking forward to instructing you. We've got about 4 weeks to get you ready for your practice mission in the untamed portion of the island. Based on that showing, I suspect you'll be ready. Cassiani says, and now it's time for my favorite part of this job. As the Dean of the Armory, I get to hand out prizes to the students. She pulls a few things from a sack and hands them all over. You guys get a golden laurel crown of blasting, 1 bomb, 1 ice arrow, a hooded lantern, 2 oil flasks, and 10 gold pieces.
Him.
Let's see here.
Do we add these all ourselves?
Well, you've got to figure out who's taking them.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I've added the crown. I think I can do as a way to show
Each
it
take
somewhere.
2 gold.
Yeah, when we each do 2 gold, then we'll do the gold.
I swear to God, there was a way to show to players, but I can't remember how I do it.
No.
Who'd you stab? Me?
So I added the crown to your information under items, so you guys can look at that. I gotta do that with the ice armor too. The ice armor is ice arrow is a consumable.
Crown should go to someone who usually does spells.
I think I should go to someone who doesn't usually use spells,
Why?
because the attack bonus is going to be less than their normal spells.
Oh,
So it's only going to be really useful for people that don't normally do it.
I don't have any spells though.
You might. Like there, you wouldn't have had to use your longbow. You could have just used that spell.
No attunement.
No attunement, yeah.
But it's only
Yeah,
one
that's good.
one shot a day.
Yeah.
I would say either Cyrene or Daphne.
Green can have it if she wants it.
Okay, so what you would do, Smashy, is you would open your character sheet, go over to that item in the database there, and drag it onto your inventory.
Look at that. There it is.
And so now on your inventory, do you see the item?
Mhm.
There's a little shield on the right. So click
Yes.
that to equip it.
Mhm.
And so now if you go to spellbook,
I've got a little spell.
Cool.
and so yeah, it's got Scorching Ray there. Okay. It says it's got 3 charges because it shoots 3 beams, so you would basically when you use it, you would roll it 3 times. So
Oh,
when you
okay.
use it, it uses all 3 charges.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you do a long rest, it should already be set up to automatically replenish the charges when you do a long rest. See, it even says recharge 3 after L rest.
Okay.
Right next to that. So
Sweet.
programming this stuff is a learning experience for me. Who's taking the other stuff?
Hooded lantern is what? Just a lantern with cloth over it? What does that mean?
A hooded lantern is just a normal, like lantern you would carry with you.
Okay.
I'll take a lantern.
Okay.
Like, the oil flasks go with the lantern, right?
That's up to you.
That would make sense.
I feel like
Sure.
that makes sense. I think they should
Yes.
stay together.
6 hours on a flask.
Ice arrow should go to Daphne or Cyrene again because I use arrows more.
Daphne can take those.
Okay. It's just one, right?
Yep. So you should just drag it into your inventory.
Anybody in particular want the bomb?
I would really like the bomb.
Okay.
So the bomb is under consumables, and the hooded lantern is under equipment, and the oil flasks are basically that whole section is liquids, potions, food.
Does the Oh no, I put under. Wait, did I?
I don't know. You haven't said a sentence.
He said a whole lot of nothing.
I'm sorry. The ice ammunition, it goes under equipment? How come it wouldn't go under arrows?
Do you have a section for arrows? Oh yeah.
Well, I have
consumables.
consumables. How come it didn't go there? You can't move it. Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, maybe I'll change that. We'll see. I can edit all of that.
Doesn't really matter.
There's something weird with the
Curious.
the arrows and the bolts. Like when I consume the crossbow bolt, I can't roll to do the crossbow attack afterwards. Or something like that.
Okay. That's just something we'll have to figure out. Alright, last thing Cassiani says, and then you can ask her stuff if you want or not. She says, you can also feel free to buy whatever other equipment you need at Edlisol Hall, assuming you have the money. Which means you guys are free to do a shopping trip to Edlisol Hall whenever you want.
Wait, a bit of gold.
Okay?
Yeah, you rich?
I'm not rich. I've got. Where does it say? Oh, 12 gold.
Damn.
13.
So,
You have 13?
Yep.
Nice.
So
What's up,
everybody who was watching you guys leaves the octagon, and we can move on. My next thing is going to be a time skip, so you guys are free to do whatever you want right now, and if you don't want to do anything, we'll do the time skip.
Check out the shop.
Yeah, I want to go to
You
the
look
shop.
in there.
Yeah.
So after leaving the octagon, you guys head down to Edlisol Hall, which is on the bottom left of the map.
So it's understood that we're paired together, though. Like we're a team now.
Yes.
Like I know we got like our number,
You
but
are Unit
okay.
1080D.
Okay.
And this is the year 1080, which means you know there's at least 4 squads in this year.
We're the best squad, though.
It's true.
So, what is Yarrow? Yarrow, what are you?
Deep gnome.
Oh, what?
Deep gnome.
A deep gnome.
You know what a gnome is?
Yes.
Like a gnome that lives underground.
He's like a garden gnome.
He's got like more grayish, palish skin. He lives underground.
Are you small? Are you
Polish.
very small?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 feet.
Not that much smaller than me.
True.
How small are you?
I think I'm 3'3".
You're 3'3", 3 foot. How tall are you, Mash?
3'3".
You're 3'3" too. Okay.
We're both 3'3"?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We high five.
I'm two birds in a trench coat.
Okay.
So 3 of us are very small. The other 2 are what? Large?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite
No,
tall, I
they're
think.
medium.
Oh.
Well, yeah, no.
Giants.
We're giant. Compared to you, like twice your height.
All right.
Okay.
You guys head over to Edlisol Hall,
Edlisol.
and when you get in there, so it while the stuff in the shop is different, it does look like a campus store. And it is run by a bishop of Edlisol, so it's somebody who is above a priest in the Church of Edlisol. And Ryan, could you please for me pronounce that name?
Omise, Kata. That's Kata.
It's not normal.
That part isn't. Yeah, that part's not something that you could write in Japanese. A TAS, but it'd be Omise Kata Stima, I think.
Okay. Well, anyway, he is. There aren't really the regular races of human in this world, but he looks Japanese. He's a male human. And he has all of the basic adventuring supplies at standard costs. Giving you a list would be crazy because it would be 1,000 things. So if there's something specific you want, just tell me and I can look up the price on D&D Beyond. But as far as the special things he has, I don't think you guys have enough money for a lot of it, but I am going to post all of it in the chat, and while you're thinking about whatever, I'm going to be going through the items and making it so that you can see all of it. There we go.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, grapple ammunition isn't in here yet. Why not? Grapple ammunition I'll have to add, but the way it works is it's an arrow that ties somebody up when you shoot them with it. Bag of intramural balls. Okay. That one is under magic equipment. Bead of refreshment. That is under consumables. Magic equipment. Bottle of boundless coffee. I tried to make it a lot of college-y things. There is no item for coal. I guess I could make one. I'll write down to add coal. I guess.
Cool.
Coal can be useful for things, so.
Is the bead a one-use thing?
Yes. Anything under consumables is a one-use thing. Coin of Delving is under consumables. The Diaphanous primers are all magic books. You guys can't afford any of them now, and I don't have them in the thing yet. But what those do, the Diaphanous primers each are books that have 3 charges. They regain 1d3 charges at dawn. And it makes it so that depending on which type of book it is, you can expend a charge to give yourself a 1d4 bonus to certain types of checks. And at the end of every long rest, you can pick one first level spell from specific lists, and you get to cast that spell once a day for free. And it's also added to your spell list that you can use your normal spell slots for. It does require attunement, but here, this is the Diaphanous primer of coaxing. I'm just going to post this one. It's just an example. I'll put them all in later. I just hadn't gotten around to those yet. What's next? I thought I had more of these in here.
Which one was that?
That's the Diaphanous primer on coaxing. There's 6 different books, one for each of the things. Drift Globe, I think you guys can already see.
Yep.
Gloves of swimming and climbing. Okay, so that's under magic wearables. Gloves. I don't have that one in either. Well, I already actually wrote down what it does there. Your climbing and swimming speed equal to your walking, and a +5 to athletics checks to climb and swim. And that one
I love the bag of intramural balls. That's so fucking funny. They're just bocce balls. Count as dagger. Great.
Orb of direction is basically a compass. Pole of collapsing. Potion of climbing. Let's see, potions. Potion of climbing. Add that one in. Potion of healing. Ramen of nourishment. Oh, that's right. I put that under food.
When you say that something is bludgeoning, what does that mean? Like, what weapon does that?
Hammers, clubs.
Smashing weapon. Yeah.
Like, you have to. Oh, okay.
You bash things with rather than sharp objects.
So ramen of nourishment is under potions, magic liquids, and then food. Shower caddy of expediency. And staff of adornment. That's under staffs. And that's everything. Okay. So there's only a few things that I had to add. It was the grapple ammo.
Can you explain the staff?
Staff of adornment?
Oh, I guess I.
I mean, it's not like an amazing item or anything. It just makes an object float above it, and it looks cool. That's why it only costs 50 gold.
Each item is the shiniest.
Probably the drift globe. That's literally a globe that gives off light. What else did I miss? So it was coal, grapple ammo, the 6 primers, the gloves, Yeah, I think those are the only things I didn't have on there that I gotta add. Okay. I'm working my way through my list, but I got a lot of items I gotta put in. So. But on top of this stuff, they have all the normal adventuring stuff: arrows, caltrops. You know, whatever you might be adventuring with.
Is this also an armory or
Yeah,
somewhere else?
they've got armory here. You can get your groceries here if you want. Whatever you want to
Okay.
buy for groceries.
What would they have for bludgeoning weapons?
Let's see here.
Probably too expensive for, but
So the bludgeoning weapons are club, which is simple melee, flail, martial melee, great club, simple melee, light hammer, simple melee, mace, simple melee, maul, martial melee, quarterstaff, simple melee, warhammer, and then what's the big hammer? Is that a great hammer?
great at? Or no, that's
I thought there was a third hammer. Warhammer, light hammer. No, I guess that's it.
I think Warhammer's a big one, yeah.
thinking of.
Is Warhammer the... No. There wasn't a two-handed hammer?
It's Warhammer versatile, I think. Yeah, you can use a D10 instead of a D8.
I'm talking about the D12 version. Let me see here. Great axe. There's the great axe and the great sword. Those are both a D12. Is the maul? Yeah, it's the maul. The maul is the two-handed bludgeoning weapon.
Okay.
2d6. That costs 10 gold.
Oh,
The maul.
so the great club is probably also a heavy weapon, handed weapon.
Well, the great club is a two-handed, but it's only a D8.
Oh, okay. So the maul's the best one, you think?
For bludgeoning, yeah.
Okay, I'll spend 10 gold for it then.
Okay. Do I have it in the weapons yet? A maul? No,
Hey.
I don't think so. I can add it. That's easy to add because it exists in the real game.
Mace.
So I want that under equipment, non-magic. You probably still can't see that, huh? I gotta put that. Okay, the maul should be there now.
Yep. Cool.
Anyone want one of these scimitars I found? Got 2 of them.
Slashing.
Yeah, they're slashing. Yeah.
Don't.
Okay, if you want to sell them both to the store?
Yeah.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, I'm good at that.
Finally.
You roll.
Okay. Roll 3d10 for me.
3d10.
Okay, she'll give you 21 gold for both of them. Like a total of 21.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, if you had rolled well, I was going to give you 5d10.
Damn.
It costs more than Ace.
That's 21, so I got 29. I'm
Yeah,
rich.
it's a finesse weapon though. It's because a maul is a lot easier to make. It's just a block of metal. Whereas a scimitar is a finesse weapon, so it has to be designed a specific way.
It's a bit more time and effort.
Yeah.
They have quarterstaffs then?
Yeah.
Alright, I want to get a quarterstaff.
Okay.
Teresa, were you looking for a bludgeoning weapon too?
I was thinking about it.
Okay, that should be in there now, Ryan.
Okay. I saw it there for a second. No. Should be under weapon, shields,
No,
magic.
no. It's
Oh,
not.
I'm sorry.
It's not magic.
Ah,
So it's just under equipment, not magic.
got it.
All the magic stuff I have in a specific spot. Because so I mean it should be obvious, but I'm gonna say it. So if Cyrene is wearing the crown of blasting, she can't also wear another magic hat.
Mm.
Right? So the way I've done this, and you'll see under the wearables section as you learn about more items, is that there's a section for basically clothes like armor and robes, and then belts, capes, eyewear, footwear, gloves, headgear, pendants, rings, and wristwear. And of all of those things, the only thing you can double up on is that you can wear 2 rings. Everything else you only get one slot for. So you can't wear 2 magic belts. And the reason why I've done that is that I've got a lot of magic items in the game that are not attunement, but the way I keep it from being overpowered is that a lot of the good items are like all pendants, and you can only wear 1.
I like that.
So there's going to be like really strong items that are attunement because you can only have up to 3 attunement items. But like if you find 2 really strong pendants, well, you can only use 1. You can't wear both. So I've got like items are specifically a certain type of item on purpose. And that's why I've sorted the magic items that way, as opposed to non-magic stuff. It doesn't really matter, so it's all just in one group.
Gotcha. There was a quarterstaff that says it's 0.2 gold, which I assume is 2 silver.
Yeah, I assume that's right. Yeah, 2 silver. It's just a stick.
So 28, and I got 8 silver. Okay. I want to get a shovel too.
Sure, that should already be there, right?
Yeah, shovel's there.
Okay.
How much is a shovel? Shovel is 2 gold. Holy shit, expensive.
Hold on, let me see if I've got a different price for shovels. So I reorganized a lot of this stuff.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, because what it says on there is just what D&D Beyond says. And that's not necessarily what I'm using.
Okay.
No, I don't have a separate price for shovels.
Okay.
So let me see if I've got something that is comparable on here that I can say. No, I think it's just got to be 2 gold.
That's alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a pick too. I want to get mining stuff. Just another 2 gold, so
Yep.
I'll do it.
Okay, I will be right back. Think about if you want to get anything else, and then we'll go into the time jump I was talking about, okay?
Okay. Is anybody else thinking of anything they wanted?
Yeah, I want to get a bludgeoning.
Which
thing.
one were you thinking? Do you know what you can wield? Are you simple and martial? So if you're on the attributes screen on your character sheet on Foundry, if you look down toward the bottom, there's weapon proficiencies right there. Middle
simple
bottom there.
and martial.
Okay, so that's like everything, right? Shane?
Yeah, I think so. So bludgeoning, a flail. That was 1d8. That's
Well, decent.
bludgeoning.
Probably want something one-handed, right?
Yeah.
Warhammer is 1d8. You can use it 2-handed if you wanted to. It's expensive though.
Mace is one-handed, right?
Yeah, mace is 1-handed.
What's
I got
the
a quarterstaff because mace and a quarterstaff both do 1d6. but a quarterstaff is versatile. You can use it two-handed, and it's only 2 silver. A mace is 5 gold. Quarterstaff's a lot cheaper.
Do you just use one-handed, Teresa? No shield, nothing like that?
I have a shield, yeah.
You do have a shield, okay. Do you usually have that out?
Yeah.
Except for bow out.
I have it equipped. I have the both. Well, because the bow.
Yeah, make sure when you like use your bow, you unclick your shield because that'll lower your AC. I have to do that because I have a shield too. So whenever I have my greatsword out, I gotta uncheck it because my AC goes down to 16 instead of 18.
Oh, I see. Wait, it goes down when you have the shield on?
No, it's your AC is better when you have your shield equipped. So like if you use your bow, you don't have enough time to pull out your shield before someone attacks.
So how do you check it? You just click
There's the
unequipped or
little,
equipped?
so if you're looking at your shield, if you go all the way to the right, there's a little shield icon.
Mhm.
If you click that, it'll go gray, and that means it's
Oh, I
not,
see.
and then your AC will go down.
I see.
It's just easy for if you're looking at your AC when somebody attacks, you'll know what you're at. And you don't have to remember, oh, did I have my shield out or did I have my bow out? What did I do? It's just, if you get in that habit, then it'll be easier when it happens.
I always just kind of thought I was just taking the bow out and then putting it back when I was done shooting it.
No. If you have the bow at the beginning of your turn and then you shoot, you can pull out your shield after, but you only have one free weapon switch per turn.
I'm
So like
confused
if
though because Joey has they're both equipped, the rapier and the longbow and the shield. He has it
I
so they're
mean,
all
the
equipped.
actual weapons doesn't really matter. The weapons you can just always keep equipped. But the shield is important for AC. You know what I mean? None of that really mattered. None of that affects your stats. You can always just click those to roll it. The shield just matters because it matters if you have it out to block an attack.
But I think I'm just not understanding because like in one turn I'll use the rapier and then the next turn I'll use the longbow and I'm switching it back and forth
Correct.
and they're not attacking me on my turn. So when they're attacking me, it's their turn, which means that I have my shield equipped again.
Everything's happening at the same time, basically within 6 seconds. So like, yeah, we're going turn by turn, but really it's all happening like in an instant.
Yeah.
So like in your turn, you don't have enough time to have your shield out, pull out your bow, shoot somebody, and then pull your shield back out to block an attack.
Yes, I do.
So like that's why you only technically have one free weapon switch per turn.
Well, Joey never told me that, so
I'm back.
I was telling Teresa that she's gotta check her shield off whenever she has her bow out, and she's saying you never told her that, so it doesn't count.
it doesn't.
Yeah, you get one free object interaction. So there's action, bonus action, and movement, and then there's actually a fourth thing I didn't mention, and that's the free object interaction. So you can switch your equipment, pull out a potion, open a door, like something basic. You can do one free switch a turn, but if you do a second thing, it takes an action to do it. So if you were like going to open a door and then run into a room and pull a lever, opening the door is free, running into the room is your movement, pulling the lever would be your action. Was there anything else anybody wanted to buy?
Teresa wanted to buy a bludgeon, I thought.
Just don't know which one and if I'll ever use it.
Yeah, I mean, then don't. That's fine.
Yeah, then don't worry about it. No,
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
it may
It's,
never come up where you need it.
I say I can't believe the price of these university textbooks. It's a scam. Did they sell beer at the store?
Beer? Yeah, why not? Let's see here. They would probably sell. Festin beer, I think. So we will say that the cheapest beer they have is called Archer Bock.
Hey,
One thing that I don't think I'll have enough for right now, but one thing I'll want is like a travel spice kit.
Okay.
Very specific.
Cooking and cooking. Well, I have cooking utensils, but um, but as long as we're in the town, I don't need to buy food. So if we're going somewhere, I'd probably stock up on travel food. But
Were you the one from Mount Var?
yes.
no,
Who are you talking to?
Talking about Nelios.
no,
That was Yarrow?
Yeah, that was me.
Ah, okay.
Why do you ask?
So I wrote down that Nelios was from Mount Var. I got a bird brain.
Elias, where are you from?
I'm from Mycath, from Seven Claw Canyon, the most dangerous canyon in the world.
What makes it dangerous?
It's just surrounded by danger, monsters everywhere.
Your experience killing monsters?
Yes.
Great. That's good. How much is the beer?
Depends on how many pints you want.
I buy a round for everybody.
Ooh.
Oh, you just want a round. Okay.
Oh, what do they have? Like, can I buy like a
I thought
keg?
you were gonna buy a keg, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
So
Depending how much it costs.
yeah, how many pints do you want? Like I
About
think.
10.
Well, that's not a keg.
How many pints are in a keg?
Let's see.
Long.
Pints in a mini
Long.
keg. Oh yeah, I guess it is 10. Okay. 10 pints would be 6 silver.
I will buy that.
Okay, so a mini keg of Archer Bock. They also have Shieldman's Porter. And they have Spearman's Stout. And those are all Festin beers. I should write down these. So I didn't write down the keg prices, so I'm going to. So Archer Bock would be 6 silver pieces. And Shieldman is 3.5 gold
Yeah.
for a mini keg, and Spearman's Stout is 5 gold. Right, I specifically gave you the cheap stuff.
Is there any cider?
Yeah, you're looking for a cup of cider or
Yes.
a lot of cider? A single cup of cider would just be 4 copper.
She said that.
You guys, I have a lot of like the the mini keg was something I didn't. I have a lot of stuff I've thought of I hope you guys are interested in actually ordering meals at I've come up with
Definitely.
I've come up with a menu for every inn.
No, be careful eating too much beer. If you get fat, I'm not gonna have any sympathy.
I would like some cider.
Okay, yeah, it's 4 copper for 1 cup of cider.
Does
You don't
anyone
like-
else want cider?
Maybe you should have the cider too.
Cider and beer?
Maybe skip the beer.
Oh, don't be such a party pooper. Calm down.
Nah, I'm gonna have the beer. I'll drink your share if you don't want it.
They are for
I
specific,
don't want it.
specifically for Cyrene. They are selling a peanut butter pie for 1 gold piece.
Oh my goodness. There's
So
already
just-
crumbs on my face.
If you want to buy, well, if you're gonna buy it, it's a gold piece. You can have a peanut butter pie.
I'm buying it.
Okay. Travis, did you see the spice pouch that I posted?
I did.
Gotcha.
I just don't have enough to buy it.
Okay, I'm gonna add that. I didn't have that in the store, but I will add it because it's a simple item.
That's sweet.
So-
Is anybody else having cider? Or is everyone drinking the beer?
I will be having beer with my peanut butter pie. Thank you.
All right, how do I
But he's gonna be
calculate this
fat.
out, Joey?
So coppers are pennies, silvers are dimes, and golds are dollars. So the conversion is very easy. So it's 4 copper per cider, so multiply that by the number of people.
You're all getting cider?
No,
I thought they were drinking beer.
I will have cider to spite Nelio since he doesn't think I should have both.
So it's
I grunt and leave even though I wasn't done in the store.
right. So it's one silver, 6 copper for the 4 of you.
Okay, how do I... Tell me the math.
I don't know how much money you have, so let me look.
12 gold.
12 gold.
You have
Okay.
no-
So make
okay.
the 12 gold 11 gold,
Okay.
and make the silver 8 silver, and the copper
Okay.
4 copper.
Okay.
So you
And
have
I'm
you
finding-
spent 16 cents, and so you have $11.84 left. See how that makes? See how that works? You had 12 gold. You spent 1 silver and 6 copper, so that's 16 cents. So you have $11.84 left. Do you understand that?
Talk slower.
Well, she's not saying yes or no, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Give up.
Teresa?
Yeah, he killed her.
Saying anything.
Their mic break?
I don't know.
Completely fried her brain.
She's sitting there trying to do math.
Hey, Teresa, you there?
Maybe her weakness is math.
She's paralyzed.
Well, I don't want to do the next thing until she's here, so I gotta wait.
So what is Cyrene? You're a rogue. Likes pies.
Like guys.
What race are you? You're short.
I'm a halfling.
A halfling. Okay, that makes sense.
She must have lost internet or something, yeah.
Mm.
Wow, that math destroyed her.
Yeah.
Teresa!
Hello?
Hey!
There she is.
What happened?
Laptop died.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you thought the math fried your computer.
Sorry. I got the warning that the battery was low, but it was when we were trying to figure out the math, so I was like, oh, I'll just wait. And then I shouldn't have waited.
Do you understand the
I,
math?
I repeated it a few
No.
times and I was like, Teresa?
Think of
Teresa.
copper as pennies, think of silver as dimes, and think of gold as dollars.
Listen, you guys,
So-
I do know this,
Yeah, just-
but
just-
I can't do that.
So you had 12 gold. That's $12. You spent 1 silver and 6 copper. That's 16 cents. So what's $12?
Listen, I understand.
What is $12 minus 16 cents?
Telling you,
She
I
doesn't
can't
know.
do
She doesn't know.
that.
If you don't know that, okay, I'll just.
She leaves the Discord again.
Can't.
Oh man, my computer! Oh God!
Guess we shouldn't do math anymore. My computer doesn't like it.
I can't do math in my head. I just can't do it. I could do simple math like 2 plus 2, but that's
I
about where
can't
I
do
end
math.
it.
Why do you think I have a computer?
Exactly.
All right. Okay. All right.
Wait, so I just have to add the cider?
Well, I'm assuming you drank it, so there's nothing to do with your inventory.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you're consuming it, then you don't want to add it.
How do I put
Good
the
point.
cider inside my character?
She just pours it in her backpack.
Thank you for the cup.
Ooh, a free cup.
All right. All right. So you guys can do a long rest.
Sweet.
And if your hit dice don't go to max, make your hit dice also max,
They did.
because a lot of time is going to go by. And okay, 4 weeks go by. 4 weeks of school.
Did you just say hit points are max?
Hit dice.
Yes. Did you hit your long rest
do a
button?
long rest button, and then if it didn't make your hit dice at max, make your hit dice max.
You remember where that button is?
I did
You
it.
already.
Yeah,
Good
so
job.
it says you recovered 1, so you should be missing 1 more. So just make that a 3.
How?
Go to the 2.
Just-
Oh wait.
I can't.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
gear.
yeah,
there's
that's
a
one,
gear.
yeah.
There's a gear.
Oh yeah. There's a gear.
But when I press the gear, nothing happens.
What?
Should pop out something.
Should pop out. Yeah.
Oh, it's popping out behind my thing.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. 4
Okay,
weeks
I did it.
pass, and now it's time for your practice mission. You are seated in one of the planning rooms in Gulvir Hall. Gulvir is the god of victory and air. And Gulvir Hall is dedicated to mission planning and preparation. In front of you is Diaphanous Sophos, professor of wisdom and dean of alchemy. So to remind you, the school has 13 majors. The 13 majors are the 13 classes. And the professors are in 6 categories, which are the 6 ability scores. And each ability has 2 professors, a professor and an associate professor. And then several of the professors are also deans of various things. Cassiani, that did your first class, she was the dean of the, what's the word? I just had it. Dean of Armory. And so Xanathia Sophos is Dean of Alchemy. She is a female high elf druid with long red hair with leaves woven into it. She wears a cream-colored toga with green embroidery that looks like vines, and she neither wears nor carries a single piece of metal.
You have to try to take her down.
And no, she's talking to you. You're in the mission planning room here, and she's talking to you.
You say take her down.
She says, Diaphanous Island is, for the most part, unsettled and wild and full of monsters. We don't clear them out because they help to keep trespassers off the island, and they serve as great training for our students. They also generate certain substances that are difficult to come by, but are useful for purposes of magic and alchemy. Collecting such substances is exactly your goal in this mission. You will leave at first light tomorrow morning, and you will have 48 hours to return with 3 ingredients. Your mission will only be considered a complete success if you return with the 3 ingredients within the time frame and without suffering any casualties. Any result less than a complete success and you will very likely be expelled. Do you have any questions at this point?
What does without casualties mean?
Yeah.
None of you can die.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean by die?
Do you need me to define dying?
Like permanent death?
She pulls out a pad and writes something down. And then she looks back up at you. And she says, I don't think that any of you have the ability to return the dead to life.
I whip out a pad and start writing stuff down.
I'm just looking at him. Huh. Never heard of that.
I don't.
If one of you died, it would be permanent. There isn't another option here.
What ingredients do we need?
3 hippogriff eggs, 1 flail snail shell, and a log of ironwood, at least 1 foot diameter and 12 feet long.
You only got the 3 hippogriff eggs. What were the other things?
Could you start over with the things? Yeah, hold on, I'm typing it out for you.
Thank you.
You will be provided with a map of the island, which offers some hints as to the locations of the substances. I'm not telling you exactly where it will be, as when you are out in the field, your information will be very limited. Do you have any questions?
I don't.
No, I guess not.
Okay. You leave
Wait,
it.
how long?
You leave it 48 hours.
Okay.
Now, go and prepare. You leave at first light. You can buy any supplies you think you'll need from the Academy store. She gives each of you 5 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Damn.
She says, use this to help with any expenses. And remember, while many of the Academy's missions rely on physical and magical power for success, you can make a mission easier by obtaining information. And she basically dismisses you and just leaves the room because you didn't have any questions. And you're just still sitting at the table in Gulfir Hall.
I feel like we should have asked some questions. Where do we go? Who do we get information from?
No, she gave you a map of the island,
Right.
which I've just activated, and it should be throwing you.
That's not what I meant. How we get there?
How do you get where?
On
The island.
You're on Diaphanous Island.
Yeah.
That's where Diaphanous Academy is.
Oh.
You mean how do we get into the monsters?
I'm sorry. I thought it was a different island.
Nope.
What's this?
Good question.
So, where did she say to head to?
And
Just somewhere on the island.
She didn't. She just said, "Go find these."
Okay.
I'd say we should go to either ask maybe other students, or we could go to the library.
Library's a good start.
You don't seem like the person that would go to a library first off.
I mean, I'm not gonna look at any books, but I'll talk to the librarian. Maybe there's people on the way.
Maybe.
You don't read books?
I mean, I can. I don't like to.
Who here can't read? No, but
Don't make me
no,
do
we-
it.
Oh, why don't we head over there first? That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
To the library.
So she was the alchemy professor, right?
Yeah, I posted that.
Oh, you did. Cool.
Bug cave, that sounds like there might be snails there, although maybe snail's not a bug, but still, it's a cave.
Are we going to the library?
Yeah. I think Joe's
Yeah.
doing something.
Yep, I'm giving you guys travel pace.
You would think a hippogriff would be on like a mountain or something.
What's a hippogriff?
Sound like a bird.
I was thinking it was more like a hippo.
Half lion. Half horse? What is it?
Are you just guessing?
Yes.
I think lions lay eggs.
Front legs, wings, and head of a giant eagle, and the body, hind legs, and tail of a horse.
Oh
I think
yeah.
horses lay
What
eggs.
book at the library are you looking that up in, huh?
Are you cheating? Are you Googling?
Yeah, he's googling.
Wow.
Look at him.
Do we not know what a hippogriff is?
I don't know. Why would you know what a
That's up
hippogriff
to
is?
that's up to the DM to decide.
Aren't you a
I'm-
deep gnome?
Sure.
Oh, he's a deep.
I don't know what creatures are in the world.
How high's your intelligence?
I don't know. I mean, I think of ancient Greece. I feel like they just made up a lot because they didn't
15?
know what creatures were in the world.
Yeah, it's not like you have a
Oh, okay.
computer to just Google stuff like you just did.
But that information is fine. All right. What do you guys want to? What are you looking for at the library?
I want to talk to the librarian or anybody that's around.
Okay. So
I want to look in books.
Okay. Well, I gotta remember which building is the library.
How big is the library? Can she really just look for books and find the answers?
library?
No, there's got to be like a, what is it called? One of those old timey like,
Dewey Decimal?
Table of
yes,
contents?
Dewey Decimal. Table? No, not table of contents.
Oh, well, this is interesting. Okay, the library is the Isephany Library. And what's interesting about that is Isephany is not a god.
Hmm.
Isephany is a titan.
Cool.
And the library is the only building on campus that is named after a titan. All the other buildings are either named after a god or something simple like the stables or Mythic Hall, Dragon Hall.
Do we know why that is? Why she would be the only Titan? Acknowledged.
Make a religion check. Okay. Isephany was the only lawful good Titan, or was she even lawful? I think maybe she was the only good Titan. Hold on. Deities. Isephany, let's see. Rollable knowledge. All right. Neutral good. Of the Titans, she was one of only 3 that were good aligned. None were lawful good. She was the only neutral good. And she was by far the most like Titan among all the mortals. She was the Titaness of arcane writing. So this is all the information I can give you. here. She's the Titaness of Arcane. Okay, it says that. Okay, I'm gonna mark this as all told to you guys. Everybody good?
You can't like copy and paste text, can you?
You can't?
It's really struggling right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, it worked this time.
It should be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The librarian.
I'm putting this stuff in the notes, by the way, guys.
Sure.
Foundry.
The librarian at the Isephany Library is Philomena Olemo. She's a female gnome. Who was going to talk to her?
Me?
Okay.
Am I by myself?
No, I'm there.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
me and you? Everyone's here. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I think we're all
go-
there.
She says, hello, how can I help you?
Hi, we're interested in some information. Um, do you have any books on where we could find ingredients on the island?
I don't know that there's a specific book about that. There are many ingredients on the island. Do you have a specific type of ingredient you're looking for? An herb? A type of bug? What are you looking for?
We are looking for some hippogriff eggs, a flail snail shell, and a log of ironwood.
I see. You must be on your practice mission. Is that it?
Yes.
I understand. Yes, there are books I can direct you to find that information. I'm not going to answer the questions for you directly, but I think you'll be able to find what you're looking for if you look through these books. And so she goes and she gives you 3 books that aren't specifically about this island, but she gives you one that is on trees. She gives you one that is on flying monsters, and she gives you one that is on fiery creatures.
I grab the 3 books. I hand one to Yarrow, one to Baruch, and then I push Daphne aside and give the third one to Cyrene.
I will take my book and go start reading.
You know, everybody stands there looking at each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
that's
I,
good.
I don't know why you pushed her aside, but or whatever.
I leave the library.
Oh boy.
I'll also leave the library.
Okay, you 3 are left there with the books.
I sit down where I am and start reading.
Okay, which book do you have?
What book did you give me? Let's see. The one about trees, I guess?
The one about trees. All right, make an intelligence check with advantage.
That did not come through, Smashy.
I know. Isn't there something I have to click before or no?
Hold shift.
Okay.
And 11. All right. It's not great. Okay, so this is what you learn. You learn that ironwood is obviously non-metal, it's wood, but it is as effective as iron in terms of being used for armor or weapons. Okay? You learn that it's very heavy. You didn't roll high enough to learn how heavy. And you learn, let me find one more piece of information I want to give you. That's what you learn. Who's next?
I want the flying creatures one.
Okay. Intelligence check with advantage. Okay, you learn what Ryan told you earlier. And you learn that they are nesting creatures which lay eggs and particularly have their nests on mountains. I think that's all that really matters. Let me look up if there's a... because you rolled pretty high. Let's see. Eagle front, horse back on a hippogriff. Pretty fast flyers. But I'll actually give you their challenge rating. They are challenge rating 1. Which means that one hippogriff versus a party of 4 level 1 characters is a pretty even matchup. So if you guys fought one of these things, you would annihilate it. Be really easy.
Cool.
No resistances or any of that stuff that you would need to know about, and they are large size. And the last person?
Yep. Intelligence. Nope, it didn't do its advantage, sorry.
All right.
Terrible.
You can't find them in the book. You read the whole book and don't find anything about flail snails.
What if I give him party advantage?
Then he can re-roll one of those dice.
Go for it.
All right. You can't believe it until you look at the appendix and you find flail snail and go to it.
There it is.
Okay. Flail snail. You learn that flail snail shells are worth a lot of money. You learn that. Matter of fact, these things are pretty strong. Challenge rating 3. They are armored, but they are slow. Immune to poison and fire. And you learn that they are so hot that when they crawl around, they tend to leave like a trail of glass when they're on sand, or burnt grass if they're on grass. Like they burn and melt the very ground beneath them as they move because they're so hot. And they are considered elementals. So they're a type of fire elemental. Okay?
Yep.
Daphne, you leave the library, where do you go?
Sit on the steps and I contemplate what I know about these things.
Okay. Make just a regular intelligence check. Let's see. Where do you live? You live there. You know some of what the party figured out, but I'm gonna say, in addition to that, you know that hippogriff can be tamed and turned into mounts,
Ooh.
and
Okay.
that's something you know from back home.
Okay.
But you don't know anything extra about any of these things beyond that. So she's sitting on the steps thinking when you walk out, Nelios.
Okay.
And I tell him that.
Go ahead.
Melios,
What do you exactly tell me?
you can tame and mount a hippogriff.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know that?
My mom told me.
No, you've seen them.
Oh, I've seen them. But I didn't know what they looked like.
Interesting.
You did. You guys started looking stuff up before I told you what you knew.
Oh, okay.
So you did
Yes,
know.
I've
Maybe
seen
we
them.
should head to the stables and see if there's anyone that would know about the hippogriffs.
Yes, I agree.
Do you guys do that?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
it takes them a while to like read through the books.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I expected somebody to be pissed at each other there, and that didn't happen, which is fine. But you guys head over to the stables. At the stables. Stables. Okay. The stable master is a furbolg named Sanders. And
He's a what?
He's a furbolg.
There's a fur ball.
Furbolg. You may have to
He's a
Google
fur
it because
ball.
they're hard to describe.
You spelled it in the chat, Teresa, if you want to Google it quick.
They're kind of like hairy cow people, kind of. They have like cow ears for the most part, but so you go there,
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah.
and he says, well, hello, students. How can I help you today?
I just nod at her.
I know that you can tame and mount a hippogriff, but we were wondering if you've ever done that.
I myself haven't had the pleasure of taming a hippogriff, though I have ridden one in the past.
Do you know how it's done? Taming?
How they're tamed? They are quite wild creatures. It's not something that can be done quickly. I would imagine it would take several months of work to tame a hippogriff.
Where do they nest?
Typically in the mountains, as flying creatures, they like to keep their nests in safer places when they can't be there to guard them.
Hmm?
Is it usually just the mother that guards the eggs, or do they usually have more than just the mother?
Similar to how horses move together in a herd, hippogriff are known to pack together, sometimes in groups as small as 4, sometimes as many as 12.
Are they violent?
Hippogriff tend to eat smaller things like insects, birds, ferrets, moles, rats. They don't tend to attack mortals much. If food is scarce, they have been known to attack farms to go after things like chickens. But for the most part, whenever they end up in a fight with mortals, it's because they're defending their territory.
That would be my next question. Okay.
That was helpful. Thank you.
They
Do-
don't like it when people take their eggs. And he winks at you.
Are they? Did I ask this already? Are they herd creatures?
Yes. He said they typically go together in packs of 4 to 12.
Okay. Okay.
How many
Okay.
eggs does a normal
Good
one
question. Good question.
lay at a time?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your time.
No problem, students. Have a nice day.
Do you know? Well, can I ask him more questions? Can I?
He just blinks at you.
Do you happen to know what a flail snail is?
It's a fire elemental.
You know,
It's like a big snail that has a tail made of flails.
do you know where they live?
He shrugs.
Okay.
You know anybody at the academy that may be able to give some information?
Um. Let me look here. Just trying to think of who he would recommend. Okay, that's one idea.
I know where the flail snails live.
Do?
Well, I'm guessing. Glass Beach? Because
You
it's
know,
glass.
heating up sand.
It's called glass, and he said that
They're fire elementals.
yeah, so like they would turn glass to sand. Okay, thank you very much, whatever your name was.
He ponders for a second and he says that the only one that comes to mind that would know things about fiery elementals would be Perry Phoenix, Hallmaster of Julissa Hall.
Phoenix.
But
Okay.
I'm sure one of the professors of intelligence know a lot about everything.
Hi. Thank you very much.
You are quite welcome.
Okay, we walk out. That was
Let's go
good.
back to the library.
Yeah, let's check on that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you guys get there, raise there, wrapping up.
Guys.
Did you find anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I looked at the index.
We found out that the hippogriff eggs are usually found in the mountains.
And I think we need to lure them away from their eggs with chickens.
We can also tame them if we want to, but
But
it might
that
be a
takes
little
a
bit
while.
tough.
But if we can find a way to lure them away from the nest, some of us can lure them, and then the others can go in and grab the eggs.
Yeah, they don't seem normally violent unless you are near their eggs, so...
So we have to lure them away.
Why'd you make me read this book?
Did you find anything useful?
Nelios did.
Pretty much the same thing.
Where can we get chickens?
Mm.
Have to be alive chickens?
What's this?
What's what?
I highlighted it.
Oh,
Island?
no.
Is it a farm?
Where?
I highlighted it.
I wasn't on it because
On the
you were
map.
like the only person on the island.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we'll know that.
Well, let's go ask other teachers.
Well, is there anything else you guys learned about the other things?
Yeah, I'll share what I learned from reading the book.
What did you learn?
The shells are worth a lot of money. The creatures are fairly strong. They're like an elemental, armored, but they're slow. They're immune to poison and fire, and they're really hot. So when they crawl, they leave like trail of glass on sand, or they burn the grass.
Did we all get maps? Or just one map
There's
between
one
the
map.
5 of us?
Oh, I
Okay.
just realized I didn't hear that until just now. Okay, now I'm going to mention maybe we'll find them at Glass Beach.
A good idea.
I forgot.
Start.
I wasn't in the library to know that information.
Where are the logs at? Which bark or trees?
Pretty sure where it is. I just know that it isn't really a metal, even though it sounds like it would be a metal. Um, it's still very effective as iron. Um, it's very heavy, so I don't know. I probably won't carry it. Maybe the big guy will. It's green.
It's green,
Yes.
meaning the green bark area, perhaps.
Oh my
Good lead.
god, you're genius.
If it's like iron, how are we gonna cut it? Or maybe we might find a log that
You
size.
see,
But
that I'm not
You should
sure.
probably have a way to cut it just in case.
Isn't there an armory building at the school, or am I making that up?
It was the same place we bought all the goods
Oh,
from.
okay. Never mind.
El Adlasol Hall. Would I know what could be useful for cutting iron?
Make an intelligence check.
Ugh.
So ironwood is not. I mean, not iron. It's just. it's as strong in terms of armor as iron. So an axe that's good enough. Not an axe. A saw. Well, a saw or a woodcutter's axe that was good enough could work. It just might take a while.
Okay. None of us have.
I don't have an axe.
Yeah, I can help knock the tree down, but that's about it.
I have. What do I have? Oh, I have 2 hand axes. But they're
Probably
little.
won't work. Oh, we need it too.
Carpenter's tools. There's carpenter's tools we could get.
We could buy a axe, wood axe.
Yeah, woodcutter's axe. Yeah, it's probably a good idea too.
They're probably good to have anyway.
And let's also see if we can find any kind of like food or anything we can use to lure the hippogriffs. Doesn't have to be chickens.
Was that the only thing that he mentioned was chicken? I thought he mentioned something else, but I can't.
He mentioned other things, but I am forgetting now.
Like small mammals, birds, insects.
Small, small things. And he said they only attack farms when they're somewhat desperate. But they will. So we could see if there's,
How would we lure them with an animal, though?
it doesn't have to be alive.
Do you know
Could be
that for
meat.
sure?
No, but the only other option is to attack them.
You would have learned that they don't want like old dead stuff, but something recently killed they would eat.
So we could hunt something while we're out there.
Yeah.
That's true.
If we run across a farm, we could buy an animal.
There, you would know there's no farms on the island.
Oh, okay.
As far as you know, the only settlement on the island is the academy. But according to this map, you can see at least 2 other structures and another castle, which
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily make any sense to you. But to your knowledge, there are no other settlements on this island. No farms or anything. Remember,
Alright.
they said they keep it wild on purpose to keep people from like trying to sneak on the island and do weird shit.
Okay.
Okay, well, what do you guys think then?
Maybe we can go to the dining, see where they get their food from. They have like a stash
Mhm.
of.
That's smart. Good suggestion, Serene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, head there.
Well, it's 10 o'clock, so we
Yep.
will.
Damn.
So next week, bring. Be ready with whatever you want to do before you leave. I would like to get into the next day and actually going on the mission as fast as possible next time. Especially since we did some shopping this time, I don't want to spend forever on it. So please try to think about whatever equipment you want to buy or people you want to talk to about supplies you might need, and we'll try to do that quick at the beginning of next session, and then we'll go right into the next morning and your practice mission.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm writing stuff down though before we get off.
Yeah.
We said we wanted a woodcutter's axe. We need bait. And we need, what was the other thing? Oh, we wanted to talk to some professors, right?
I will tell you before you do that. The professors aren't going to tell you anything because this is your mission.
Right, let's not do it.
You can
Let's not
use
do
other
that.
resources at the school, but not the professors. It makes it too easy if they're helping you.
I think it makes sense that we can just guess that the Thalale snails will be at the glass beach, and if they're not there, we can look elsewhere. Okay.
I want to ask other students, try to convince them to help us.
Yep, we can do that next time too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What everybody think?
Good.
Good.
Fun.
Well, good. I'm enjoying myself for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, we need to vote on who gets the inspirations for next time. So, somebody who had a really good moment, best move. It could be
So
part
Chris
of the fight
keeps
or
it.
not. He used it.
He used it.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Oh.
You let Ryan re-roll in the book because Ryan rolled 2 7s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys have no intelligence, so those kind of rolls are going to be interesting all campaign.
We're all really dumb.
Okay. I'm actually gonna vote Chris again.
I'm going to say you can't win it back to back.
Okay.
Hooray. I'll go Yarrow because he killed the big guy.
I'm gonna say Yarrow too.
I want to say Yarrow too.
Okay, Yarrow it
Okay,
is.
Ryan gets it, and then everyone, if you used your inspiration, you get it back. I'm very happy with the researching the mission roleplay everybody did. Everybody
Sweet.
participated, so you all get your inspiration again, too.
Yay.
Sweet. Inspired.
Awesome. Well, good session, guys. I had a lot of fun. I'm already looking forward to next
Yeah.
week. That was good.
Yeah.
Wait, do I check it or do I not check it?
You want it checked.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys in a week.
All right.
All right.
That's
Bye,
good.
guys.